First event on the weekend warm-up, though, swing dance. Do you do swing dance? Strictly Come Dancing choreographer and Dragon's Den success story, Scott Coupit, is organising a swing dance ball in Reading this weekend. He started his swing dance school, Swing Patrol, following success on Dragon's Den. And he's since taught Charleston routines to the likes of Judy Murray and on Strictly Come Dancing. And he joins me now. Hello to you, Scott.
Hi, Tony. Good morning to you.
What was it like being on Dragon's Den? Was it a bit terrifying?
It was the most terrifying hour of my life, I think. I stood in front of them for about 65 minutes. And, of course, when you see yourself on TV, it's about 8 minutes. But, they're a very intimidating crew.
But you came through. And who was it eventually who
It was Deborah Meaden that invested in us. And, of course, she has a real passion for dancing. And so that was lucky for us. But they also like that we've got a good track record and a good business model. But, Deborah Meaden's our dragon. And she's been fantastic. I meet her quite often. And it's been a great journey.
I've always wondered that because I watched the programme. I love the programme. And then, so somebody like Deborah Meaden says, I'd like to back you. What actually happens? I mean, does it go any further?
Yeah.
It does.
Well, what happens is a guy calls you out of the blue and he's the solicitor and he's the due diligence solicitor and he gets the raw footage and he listens to everything you've said and makes sure that it's all correct and that it actually matches, the facts. And so you go through this big contract with him. So Deborah doesn't get involved at that stage. And they just check against everything you said and then you finally sign a contract and once that's signed, they put the money in your account. So it's amazing. And then you start having coffees with Deborah. It's quite casual at first and you start developing a plan and that's still happening. So it's a good process.
And how long ago was it? That,
just last summer, so July.
I see,
So it's all sort of early days in many ways. And
has it made a lot of difference?
It's certainly increased our brand. I mean, Swing Patrol, we've run these collective swing balls around the country and Deborah's obviously opened a few doors for us. She's good friends of different people who have given us access. So, it's been amazing.
So it has worked then?
Definitely.
Yeah. And how much money did you get?
£65,000.
Yeah, and how have you invested that?
Well, that's where it's still in the pipeline. So we've got some plans. So it's still actually...
I go on a nice holiday.
Yeah, I know. I was tempted. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But no, it's still some working. So stay tuned. Yeah.
Now, you also work on Strictly Come Dancing. That's
I'm
right,
the assistant choreographer to a wonderful lady named Jenny Thomas, who's from down Plymouth way, and she's worked on the show for 8 years. And because I worked on the Australian show, she needed someone to work with. And so it was a great experience working back on Strictly.
And you specialise in the Charleston, is that right?
Well, because I'm a Lindy Hop swing dancer, so obviously Swing Patrol is all about anything that comes under that umbrella. So Charleston comes under that umbrella, and fortunately for me, the UK show just love the Charleston. It's like in every week now, isn't it? It's
very good to look at, isn't it?
It's joyful, it's fun, it's got a good history. People identify with it. Like I know the public seem to always they easily identify what a good Charleston is, and it's fun to watch, isn't it?
So tell us about Swing Patrol, which is the your dance.
That's right, yeah. So that's the group that Deborah invested in, and it's had an incredible boom, whether it be through Dragon's Den or just it's ripe with vintage shops and the retro movement. We must have 1,500 students a week from nothing a few years ago, and it's healthy. It's a great art form with great music. There's a lot of great swing bands around now. So it was just a good time for us, and that Swing Patrol sort of started back in Australia. You probably detected a funny accent of mine, it's been a great journey, and so. I think I have the best job in the world.
And this is a franchise, is it?
No, well, I have a lady named Claudia in Australia that runs an Australian Swing Patrol, and I run the UK Swing Patrol. So,
you have schools up and down the country, is that right?
No, we really based down south, but we've been doing these collaborative efforts with other groups in Manchester and Edinburgh and so forth. But they're not called Swing Patrol, but they're very good friends of ours, and so it's been a good. We thought after Dragon's Den it'd be great to share the old Lindy Hop with a bigger audience because we had some media attention. So it's been good for everybody, we hope.
So you're bringing this to the Reading Town Hall
on
the 10th of January?
So there's some great dancers in Reading and they're excited and we're excited, and it's a beautiful town hall in Reading, and so we want to kick off the year, we do something new, do something different. It's absolutely beginner focused, as in the London Gay Big Band who we're inviting to play. They're on Britain's Got Talent. No songs will be more than 3 minutes. There'll be lots of games through in the night. There'll be a big spectacular competition to watch where you can watch the cool kids. Well, the London kids are going to take on the Reading kids, I think, from what I understand. Our sponsor, Keds, will be there with popcorn and offering free shoes to the winner of the competition. There'll be a bit of a floor show with the syncopated ladies and so forth. So, it's going to be a really fun, interactive night, and, of course, a bar as well if you get nervous, and a taster lesson at the start with me.
So it starts at 7 o'clock.
That's right.
Tomorrow. tomorrow, this is.
That's right. So it's tomorrow night. It's Saturday night. You can turn up the door, or you can get tickets through, our website, swingpatrol.co.uk. And we promise to. The first thing you do is take a taster lesson. So you take everybody's nervous. You introduce yourself as you go around. So you make some nervous buddies, and then the band will kick off, and we'll have some games through the night. So it should be a lot of fun. We hope people take a chance and come along.
And how much is it to go?
So it's £25, but it's a bit cheaper if you get them online. So that's at the door. So so you can get it online for $20.
Starts at 7 o'clock, and what time does it go on till?
It'll rock on till about 11 o'clock, and it may go later depending on. I think venues are often, if people are still buying drinks, they'll let you stay a bit later.
Sure, that's
how they work.
Scott, congratulations on the success on the
Thanks,
other program.
Tony. Yeah, it's been a great journey the last 12 months. It's been crazy
and terrific. And I'm sure everybody will turn up to the Reading Town Hall 7
I hope
o'clock
they do.
tomorrow.
We promise to make it a lot of fun, and it's really aimed at people who've never danced before. So I hope they try something new.
I'm very good at the military two-step.
We're looking for one more part of the floor show, so you'd be very welcome, Tony.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Have a good day.
BBC Radio Berkshire.